IIM से MBA करने के बाद सैलरी तो अच्छी मिल जाती है, बट 14-15 आवर्स का वर्क आपने भी सुना ही होगा, एंड दिस इज काइंड ऑफ ट्रू एज वेल, बट दिस इज नॉट ट्रू फॉर ईच एंड एवरी रोल। ऐसे भी कुछ रोल्स होते हैं जहां पर आपको 8 आवर्स ऑफ वर्क रहेगा, यू विल हैव वेरी डिसेंट सैलरी एंड ऑल्सो एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू राइज अप द लैडर टू लीडरशिप पोजीशंस एंड even become CEO of companies. These are the general management profiles offered in B schools, and in this video I'm going to cover complete details around general management roles, which companies offer this kind of role, what is exactly the work that you will do here, what are the pros and cons of this role compared to other roles after MBA, what is the salary you can expect, what is the growth rate you can expect, and also the skills that you require to get into such roles. Let's understand first which kind of companies offer this kind of a role. It's usually the conglomerates like the Tata Group, Aditya Birla Group, Reliance, Mahindra and Mahindra, Bharti Airtel. So you can understand one pattern. Usually it is under those kind of businesses which have multiple lines of companies or multiple lines of businesses under one particular group. And this is the nature of the general management profile itself. And let me explain the nature of work and the nature of profile that you get after this. Suppose there's this Tata Group. They have a leadership program called the TAS Leadership Program, under which you will be joining. And within this Tata Group, there will be multiple companies, right? There can be Tata Motors, it can be about Titan, it can be Tata Consumers. And within the first year of joining this leadership program, you will be rotated across these different companies. So 3-4 months probably you are with Tata Motors, 3-4 months with Titan, 3-4 months with Tata Consumers. So across 3 or 4 companies in a span of 1 year, 3 or 4 months in each company. And it's a very interesting program in the sense that you will know about a lot of companies in a very short span of time, and it's very important as well because you will know about the culture of the entire group, about different companies within the group, and also develop contacts and networks with different people in different companies under the group. And this all happens because you are being trained for a leadership position, not only for a particular company but for the entire group itself. And after this 1 year of rotational stint, you will be allocated a particular company on the basis of your performance, on the basis of your interest, and on the basis of vacancies available. And you might work in the same company for 2-3 years, and then you might opt for a switch, or you might want to continue in the same company itself. That kind of flexibility is offered. And the best thing about these kind of roles is you can test different domains here. For example, say you are interested in marketing, you want to go into say an FMCG firm, you can go to Tata Consumers and test that. You might want to go into retail, you can go into Titan and join that. You might be interested in say digital projects, AI projects, you might go to Tata Digital. You might be interested in IT, you can go to TCS. That kind of flexibility cannot be provided in any other domain. Suppose you join a finance firm, or suppose you join a marketing firm, you have to continue in that role. But in general management, you will learn a lot of things. You can either sometimes go for marketing, or after 2-3 years you can go for finance as well. There's Tata Capital as well you can join. So finance, marketing, operations, you can join a different domains under the same group without even switching your job. And we'll go to the salary and the pros and cons of these kind of roles, but before we go there, let me tell you about the partners of this video. Especially if you want to join these kind of profiles, these kind of roles, you would need an MBA degree. And if you're already working and want to join an online MBA program, you should be very careful in choosing the right colleges which are government approved, and that is where a particular website can help you, and that is College Vidya. And also there's a great news because a new feature has been launched on College Vidya website, that is the CV subsidy, where basically if you take admission in any college through College Vidya, you will get a subsidy of 10,000 rupees once you take the admission. And now let's explore the website. So if you go to this website, there are various UG, PG and other online courses here. You can select the course that you want, fill up some basic details, then answer a few basic questions. The AI model will then accordingly list the suitable online universities or education providers for you. All the online universities listed here are government approved, and you get 2 options here. If you want, you can directly talk to actual university officials, or you can also connect with College Vidya experts for free audio video career counseling as well. And these counselors will stay connected with you from the start of admission till your placements. And here you also get the add to compare feature, where you can easily compare the universities you like based on 30+ important factors like fees, approvals, placements, student rating, EMI facility, etc. And another good benefit with College Vidya is for fees they will provide you EMI options even if the university is not providing it. And the best part is they can also redirect you to the actual university website so that you can be saved from potential scams. Further, they also provide you placement support services and online career booster programs which are worth rupees 6,999, but they are offering it for free at this point of time. I will put the link in the description. You can check it out from there. And then you can also join their huge CV community for networking. College Vidya also has jobs and internship portals which is accessible to the students from day one of admission. Through this portal, you can directly apply to thousands of jobs and paid internships. So in short, it's like a one-stop solution for you. I've put the link to their website in the description as well as in my pinned comment. You can check it out from there. Now coming to the pros and cons. Pros, as I've already told, first of all, it's about the work-life balance. A lot of people from consulting finance domain come to this particular role for the work-life in later stages of your life. Obviously, when you have more responsibility, you have a family, you want to spend more time with family. So these kind of roles are the most suited. It is the best for work-life balance. And secondly, it is another important thing that you get an opportunity to go to the leadership positions. You are being trained to get to the leadership positions, so that is also a very good thing. You stay in the same company, the same group for years. You get kind of that accountability as well, and you also get a lot of responsibility in the same group. And finally, again, as I've told, you get to hold different hats across different years. Maybe one year you can be doing marketing, next year finance, next year operations, next year you can be doing consulting. This is one opportunity that you will not get in any other profile. You can try different things, find out what you like, and then if you want to switch to any other company in a particular domain, you can do that as well. This kind of opportunity to try different things under the same company without switching your role is not available in any other profile. But everything cannot be so glamorous. If there are pros, obviously there has to be cons. Otherwise, why will someone join other profiles? Yes, there are. And first of all, it's about the salary as well. So when you join any general management profile after the MBA, the starting salary will be around 20 to 25 lakh in the most prestigious groups as well. That for consulting and marketing, those kind of firms have like 25 to 35 lakh salary. Consulting is around 30 to 35. Finance can be even greater than 35. So the salary difference is certainly there. Even the growth rate in salary is more for consulting, finance, marketing firms compared to general management firms. So after 5 years, you can expect anyone in general management to be around 35 to 40 lakh, whereas in consulting, in MBBs, it can go up to 60, 70 lakh. In some of the marketing firms, it will go up to 45, 50 lakh. In finance, it can be even more than 60, 70 lakh. So definitely that salary difference will be there. Next drawback is around learning curve. So your learning curve will not be as high as someone who is doing a specialized role. Suppose you are working in a marketing domain in any particular general management company, any particular general management role, your learning curve will not be as high as someone doing a specialized marketing role in a company, say HUL, because they will be dedicated to one particular specialization. They will be doing a lot of things under that specialization. So their transferable skills, if they want to switch to other marketing firms, that will be more compared to anyone in the general management profile. And next thing is around the pace of growth. And suppose you are working in a consulting firm, so you will be switching projects in 3-4 months. So in 3-4 months, you will be deep diving on an industry, know about different industries in a short span of time, and you have to be always active to learn about different industries, deep dive into different industries. But in general management, there will be larger projects, longer projects, maybe 7 months, 8 months of project. It will have execution as well. Usually in consulting, what happens is you will do the strategy, you will learn about the industry, and the execution will be on the company. But here you will be responsible for execution as well. So definitely that's an advantage, that you will learn execution. But what that means is you will be doing a lot of operational stuff for longer period of time, which means you will know about one particular industry in a longer period of time. What will someone know in consulting in 3 or 4 months, you will come to know in probably 7 months, 8 months of time. So probably the pace of growth in consulting, the transferable skills that someone will develop in consulting will be twice that of in general management profile in the same amount of time. And salary, I have already told, 20 to 25 lakh starting salary. If you join from a top B school, in 5 years, 35 to 40 lakh you can achieve. And post that, just remember the slow growth, the growth rate might be slow, but once you get more promotions, you get leadership positions, then the performance bonuses also increase, and there you will see definitely a very good hike. If you become CEO or something, you can definitely expect salary upward of 1 crore. So it's definitely a very decent salary. Yes, a little bit lesser compared to folks in consulting or finance. Next, coming to the skills required for these kind of roles. See, they are hiring for leadership positions. So if you already have the leadership trait, it definitely helps. If you are being hired from campuses, the position of responsibility section in your CV matters a lot. If that is good, that's a great indicator that you're a good leader, and probably you will be able to fit in the firm as well. Apart from that, most of these general management firms will have their own GD rounds, group discussion rounds, where you will be tested on your communication and most importantly the leadership skills that you have. Group discussion is a very good way to judge your leadership skills, so that is kind of a pattern that you will see across different kind of general firms offering general management profile. Group discussion will be kind of common, so you need to be good at communication. Leadership in terms of CV, you have to be very good at your positions of responsibility, or maybe even extracurriculars will help here. Academics, not to that extent as it helps in consulting or finance. If you have decent academics, that is good enough for general management profile. And suppose you're not coming from the target B school and are not being hired from campus, then also you can enter these kind of leadership roles. What you have to do is develop an expertise in any industry. Suppose you are from consumer goods industry, then you can enter say Tata Consumers, and from Tata Consumers you can go to TAS. So what had happened before was from TAS you were moving to different companies, Tata Consumers and all, but now what can happen is that kind of backward mobility is also available. You can enter Tata Consumers, you can get into the TAS leadership program after a few years of working in any particular company of the group. That is also possible. Yes, it will take a little bit more years to go to the leadership position, but if you're not coming from their target B school, this is one kind of path that you can follow, and almost all kind of companies, all kind of conglomerates offer this kind of a route as well. So this was about the general management profile. If you're also interested to know about different kind of profiles after MBA, for example, I had made a video on consulting profile after MBA as well, what kind of work you will do in consulting, what salary you can expect in consulting, and everything around that. If you're interested, you can watch that video. I'll put it on the screen, and मैं आपसे वहां मिलता हूँ.